Have you ever gone an entire day just feeling stuck? Not just emotionally, but physically too. That slow, heavy, uncomfortable feeling where you know something isn't quite right, but you push through anyway. Maybe you tell yourself, this just happens with age, or it's probably normal after 60, but here's the truth. Feeling bloated, sluggish, or constipated isn't something you have to accept as a part of aging. If you've noticed your digestion slowing down in recent years, you're not alone. In fact, studies show that nearly half of people over the age of 60 struggle with constipation regularly, but that doesn't mean it's something you're stuck with forever. There are gentle, natural ways to get your system moving again, without relying on pills, powders, or those awful prune juice mornings. And yes, it starts with food. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 simple, everyday foods that can help you reclaim your comfort, lighten your body, and keep things flowing, just like they used to. These aren't strange superfoods you've never heard of. These are real, accessible foods that can make a real difference. And we'll talk about why they work, how to use them, and how they fit into your life today. Let's begin with something small but mighty: chia seeds. You might have seen them sprinkled on yogurt or blended into smoothies at trendy cafes. But did you know they're actually a digestive superhero? Just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds packs a powerful punch of fiber, both soluble and insoluble, and that's key for softening stool and helping it pass more easily. Now, I know fiber doesn't sound exciting, but here's what chia seeds do differently. When they hit your stomach and absorb water, they form a gel-like consistency. Think of it like a gentle broom sweeping through your system and helping things move along smoothly without cramping or discomfort. Just add them to a bit of yogurt, stir into a glass of water, or toss them in oatmeal. They're tasteless, so you won't even notice them until you notice that, well, everything's working better again. Now, let's move to something you've probably enjoyed your whole life, but maybe didn't realize was helping you out behind the scenes: apples. You've heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but here's a better one. An apple a day keeps the bathroom breaks regular. Apples are packed with a type of soluble fiber called pectin, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut and encourages smooth, consistent digestion. And they also contain water, which keeps your stool from becoming dry and hard. Here's a tip: leave the skin on. That's where most of the fiber lives, and eat them raw if you can. Biting into a crisp apple not only helps with digestion, it also gives your jaw a little workout and sends signals to your brain that say, hey, I'm nourishing myself today. And while we're talking about simple fruits, here's another one that works almost like nature's gentle laxative. Kiwi, yes, that fuzzy little green fruit. It's not just pretty to look at. Kiwi is one of the few fruits clinically shown to improve bowel movements, especially in older adults. It contains a unique enzyme called actinidine, which helps break down protein and move food through your digestive tract more efficiently. In one study, seniors who ate just 2 kiwis a day noticed improved stool consistency and frequency, without bloating or discomfort. So the next time you're at the store, grab a few kiwis. They're delicious, affordable, and easy to eat. Just slice one in half and scoop it out with a spoon. No prep, no mess, just results. Now I want to pause here for a moment, because I know for some people even the word constipation can feel embarrassing. Maybe you've never talked to anyone about it, not even your doctor. Maybe you've suffered quietly, trying one remedy after another with no lasting results. But let me say this clearly: there is no shame in wanting to feel better. In fact, acknowledging that something feels off and taking action to fix it, that's powerful, that's wisdom, that's strength. So if you felt like this is just part of getting older, I want to remind you, it doesn't have to be. Your body might be changing, yes, but it's also still incredibly capable of healing, adjusting, and thriving. And the choices you make today, what you eat, how you move, how you care for yourself, can make a huge difference in how you feel tomorrow. We've already talked about chia seeds, apples, and kiwi. Simple, affordable, and easy to find, but most importantly, they work with your body, not against it. They don't force things to move in uncomfortable ways like laxatives often do. They support your natural rhythm, gently encouraging your system to do what it was designed to do. And when you start to notice the change, when you wake up in the morning feeling lighter, less bloated, more energized, you'll remember that even the smallest food choices can lead to big life-changing results. Now that we've talked about chia seeds, apples and kiwi, let's keep going because the next food on our list might surprise you. It's often overlooked, but it's one of the most powerful gut-friendly ingredients sitting quietly in your kitchen right now. Oats, not the instant flavored packets full of sugar, but good old-fashioned rolled oats. They're warm, comforting and incredibly gentle on your digestive system. The secret lies in a special kind of soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which doesn't just support regular bowel movements, it also helps regulate cholesterol, balance blood sugar, and nourish the good bacteria in your gut. If you've ever woken up feeling sluggish, bloated or stuck, a warm bowl of oatmeal might be the answer your body's been waiting for. And here's a little trick to make it even more powerful. Toss in a spoonful of flax seeds while it cooks. Flax seeds are rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber, giving your body that extra nudge it needs to stay regular. Now let's talk about water. Yes, water counts as food when it comes to digestion. One of the biggest hidden causes of constipation in people over 60 isn't a lack of fiber, it's a lack of hydration. Your intestines need water to keep things soft and moving. Without enough of it, all the fiber in the world won't do much good. Imagine trying to slide a sponge down a dry pipe. It's going to get stuck. But with a little water, it moves right along. The trick is to drink consistently throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. By the time your mouth feels dry, your body is already dehydrated. And here's a tip that many seniors have found helpful. Keep a glass or bottle of water by your side, on the kitchen counter, the coffee table, even your nightstand. Sipping a little at a time is much easier than chugging a full glass all at once. Some people prefer adding lemon slices, cucumber or mint to make their water more enjoyable, and that's great. You can even count herbal teas as part of your hydration. Just be mindful of caffeine, as it can have the opposite effect by dehydrating you. Now, if you're thinking, I already eat some of these things, why am I still constipated? Here's the truth, it's not just about the foods you eat. It's about how consistently you eat them and what you pair them with. For example, if you're having oatmeal in the morning but skipping lunch or grabbing fast food in the afternoon, your system might be getting mixed signals. If you drink a lot of coffee but not much water, that can also throw things off. The good news, these are small changes and you don't need to become a nutritionist overnight. You just need to make small conscious shifts, like adding a kiwi to your breakfast, drinking a full glass of water before your afternoon walk, or swapping that dry toast for a slice of whole grain bread with nut butter. These shifts might seem tiny, but when done consistently, they can transform how your body feels day to day. And let's not forget about movement. While today's video is about food, we can't talk about digestion without mentioning this. Your gut needs you to move. Just like your heart and lungs need exercise, so do your intestines. A gentle 15-minute walk after meals can do wonders for getting things moving again. This is especially important after 60, when our bodies naturally slow down. Maybe you've noticed you're not as active as you used to be. Maybe mornings are harder or your joints are a bit stiffer. That's all normal. But staying still too long, especially after meals, can actually make digestion more sluggish. So, if you can, take a short walk after breakfast. Stretch your arms. Stand and move gently. Not only will it help your body process the food you've eaten, but it'll also boost circulation, mood, and energy. Think of it as a simple gift to your body, a way of saying, I'm still in this with you. Let me also reassure you, it's okay if things don't change overnight. Your digestion didn't slow down in a single day. It happened over time. And just like that, restoring regularity and comfort takes time too. But every small step matters. Every piece of fruit, every sip of water, every bowl of fiber-rich food. That's you choosing wellness. That's you choosing to take care of the body that's carried you this far. I've talked to so many seniors who believed they were just stuck with digestive issues forever. They thought constipation was just part of aging, but When they began making small changes, especially with food, they were amazed at how quickly things began to shift. They started waking up feeling lighter, less bloated, more themselves again. And the best part? No dependence on harsh laxatives, no uncomfortable side effects, just natural support for a natural function. Food is powerful. It's not just fuel, it's communication. And when you feed your body the right way, it responds. You don't have to live with that heavy, uncomfortable feeling. You don't have to accept digestive struggles as your new normal. There are tools, and you have the power to use them starting today. We've already covered some powerful foods: kiwi, apples, chia seeds, oats, and how water works hand in hand with fiber. But before we wrap up, there's one more food that deserves a spotlight. It's often overlooked, but it's one of the gentlest, most effective natural remedies for constipation: prunes. Yes, the humble prune. You may remember them from your childhood, or maybe your parents ate them, and there's a good reason for that. Prunes are packed with both soluble and insoluble fiber, plus a natural sugar alcohol called sorbitol, which helps draw water into the intestines. This softens stool and makes it easier to pass, without the harsh effects of over-the-counter laxatives. And here's something people don't often realize: you don't need to eat a whole bowl of them to get the benefit. Even 3 to 4 prunes a day, especially when paired with water, can make a huge difference. Some seniors even enjoy prune puree on whole grain toast or mixed into yogurt. It's a small addition that can have a big impact. So now that we've talked about the 5 foods, kiwi, apples, oats, chia or flax seeds, and prunes, it's important to remember that the real magic comes from consistency. Not just what you eat once, but what you eat often. Because your digestive system works like a rhythm. When you feed it fiber-rich, hydrating, gut-supportive foods every day, it gets into a pattern. That's when your body starts to respond with regularity, comfort, and ease. No more guesswork, no more wondering when things will move. Just calm, dependable function. And here's another key point. Your mindset around food matters too. So many people over 60 fall into a routine of convenience, skipping meals, relying on packaged snacks, or eating the same low-fiber foods out of habit. And when constipation shows up, it's easy to feel frustrated or even embarrassed, but the truth is there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Digestive changes are incredibly common as we age. They're part of the natural process. What matters is how we respond and whether we give our bodies what they need to thrive. Even a small effort, like switching white bread for whole grain, adding a piece of fruit to breakfast, or drinking a tall glass of water before coffee, can be a turning point. Your body is still capable of healing, adjusting, and improving, and your gut, like every other part of you, is just waiting for a little help to function at its best. Let me tell you a quick story. A woman named Linda, 72 years old, had been struggling with constipation for over a decade. She had tried everything: supplements, stool softeners, fiber powders, but nothing seemed to last. It wasn't until she started eating kiwi every morning, switched to oats instead of toast, and added prunes in the evening that things started to change. In just a couple of weeks, she said she felt lighter, more energetic, and even noticed her skin looked healthier. That's the power of supporting your digestion naturally. It doesn't just help your gut. It supports your whole body. Better sleep, better energy, clearer skin, sharper thinking. It's all connected. So if you've been feeling stuck, both physically and mentally, I want you to know you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not powerless. These changes are simple, affordable, and accessible to everyone. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Just start small. Pick one food from this list and begin there. Add a kiwi to your breakfast, stir some chia seeds into your water or yogurt. Replace sugary cereal with oats. Drink water throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. Choose prunes over processed snacks. It's all about small shifts that become habits. Habits that restore your comfort, confidence, and control. And as your body begins to respond, celebrate those wins. Because every time you feel that lightness in your belly, every time you go without straining, every time you feel your energy lift, you're proving to yourself that you can feel better at any age. You're not stuck, you're not broken, and you're certainly not too old to take charge of your health. If anything, this is the perfect time, because now you have wisdom. You know what matters, you've learned to listen to your body, and that wisdom paired with action is a force to be reckoned with. So if this video gave you something to think about, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods? Do you have your own favorite digestive remedy? Share it in the comments. I read every one. You might inspire someone else who's on the same journey. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We've got so many more simple, powerful tips to help you feel better, live stronger, and enjoy your life more than ever. Remember, your health doesn't have to fade with age. With the right habits, you can feel light, clear, and vibrant. Yes, even after 60. So take that first step today and trust that your body will thank you. Here's to living your best life at any age with comfort, confidence, and joy.